In the year 2026, Tesla shook the automotive world with the unveiling of the Tesla Juniper, a dazzling new electric vehicle that defied expectations and rewrote the rules of what an EV could be. Conceived in secret at the Fremont and Grunheide gigafactories, Juniper emerged as a daring fusion of avant-garde design, extreme efficiency, and autonomous aspirations, bearing a silhouette that blended the muscular elegance of a performance crossover with the sleek minimalism of a hypercar. Its body sculpted from next-generation carbon-infused aluminum alloy and graphene composite panels that self-heal minor scratches by electroweak stimulus, giving the car an almost living skin. Up front, a full-width adaptive LED, photon bar, glowed with ambient wave patterns that shifted tone with driving mode, emerald in efficiency, sapphire in sport, crimson in overdrive, flanked by ultra-thin matrix micro-LED arrays capable of projecting directional light beams far beyond standard ranges, while behind, the rear diffuser architecture opened and closed in discrete micro-flaps under high speed to regulate drag and cooling, reducing the coefficient of drag to a jaw-dropping 0.17 in certain modes and enabling highway energy recovery through embedded vortex turbines in the wheel arches, which harvested kinetic airflow to charge the battery modestly at high speeds. Under the hood, if one can still imagine a hood on such a sculpted form, sits an advanced dual-stator, dual-winding motor architecture, each motor housing both a high-torque wind and a high-efficiency wind, seamlessly blending them via real-time harmonic resonance control so that the car can switch from City Whisper mode, where only 20 kilowatts is used, Whisper Quiet, to Torque Surge mode, over 1,200 Nm instantaneous torque in under 10 milliseconds. The battery is a 150 kWh solid-state pack with modular cell clusters that can be swapped or upgraded, cooled by a graphene heat exchanger that runs at near room temperature, and capable of sustaining sustained output while keeping thermal runaway margins well below panic thresholds. The range in efficiency mode, aided by predictive route-based regeneration, solar roof augment, and tire embedded micro-generators, can stretch to 1,100 kilometers on a ghost mode, light load highway run, although in everyday mixed driving the realistic range hovers around 700 to 750 km. Charging is handled via a tri-mode port behind a flush panel. Standard Tesla Supercharge V5 at up to 500 kilowatts, Universal CCS Ultra up to 400 kilowatts, and a wireless inductive coil mode for dock charging 15-30 kilowatts when parked over a compatible base mat. Inside, the Juniper is a vision of futuristic serenity, a frameless, sky canopy, glass roof with electrochromic tinting dynamically controlled to block or allow light, ambient zones per passenger, zones of scent, airflow, temperature, and light color that adapt to occupant preferences and biometrics, seats sculpted from liquid metal memory foam that reshape and massage based on posture, with built-in micro-massagers using ultrasonic actuators, a holographic 3D head-up display with volumetric projection floating above the steering yoke, which itself retracts when fully autonomous mode is active. The center console houses a retractable AI companion orb, a floating spherical interface, Halo, that responds to gaze, touch, and voice, offering suggestions, ambient music modulation, and emotional status readouts, stress, fatigue, and even dispensing small items or charging devices wirelessly. The interior surfaces are wrapped in breathable vegan silk nanofibers that self-clean and resist odor, while acoustic isolation is augmented by active noise cancellation nodes and adaptive dampers that cancel road hum and wind noise. The cabin remains under 48 decibels even at 200 kilometers per hour. The rear seats fold with one touch, and the floor doubles as a flat workspace or bed, with hidden vents for heat and cooling. On the chassis side, Juniper uses an advanced, smart skeleton, carbon fiber tub, with embedded strain sensors and micro-actuators that stiffen or relax elements for ride tuning. The suspension is a magnetoreological fluid design combined with active toe and camber control, allowing the wheels to tilt or steer during high-G maneuvers, and extreme cornering stability. The braking system uses a hybrid hydraulic, regenerative by-wire system with failover circuits, brake feel is fully tunable, and energy recovered via braking is pumped back into the battery with 96% efficiency. The wheels are 22-inch turbine wheels with internal cooling channels and embedded thermoelectric dissipators for brake heat control, wrapped in next-gen low-resistance smart tires with micro-electromechanical tread that can adjust grip patches for wet, dry, or snow dynamically. Autonomy in Juniper is not an afterthought, it's central. The car uses a distributed AI compute grid with localized edge processors at each wheel, sensor, and module and onboard neural network that processes lidar, radar, camera, and acoustic imaging infusion, achieving level 5 autonomy in geofenced zones, and near level 4 in open roads. The system is self-learning. With each trip, it shares anonymized scenario data to Tesla's cloud, refining its global driving intelligence. Safety is bolstered by a 360 degrees defense bubble of sensors that can detect microfractures in the road ahead, sudden obstacle intrusion, even debris trajectories, and execute evasive micro-maneuvers. In emergencies, the car can convert to defensive mode, stiffening all suspension, lowering the car, and projecting a laser grid onto the road to alert other vehicles and pedestrians. Connectivity is seamless. Juniper supports 10 gigabits optical fiber links internally, vehicle-to-vehicle mesh V2V, vehicle-to-infrastructure V2I, and full 6G readiness. Over-the-air updates are instantaneous, including hardware-level reconfiguration, Tesla calls them neural reflash patches, that can rewire internal subsystems for efficiency or capability upgrades. Each Juniper carries a crypto-based identity token, enabling secure mobility as a service MOS operations. The car can be leased or shared autonomously when idle, generating revenue for its owner. The lower front radar is replaced by a quantum time of flight sensor capable of detecting microslips and microvariations in road surfaces well in advance. Performance is breathtaking. In overdrive launch mode, Juniper can rocket from 0 to 100 km per hour in 1.9 seconds, and continue acceleration until 280 km per hour before power tapering. Lateral cornering forces exceed 2.4 grams with the tilting wheel system engaged. Yet in Whisper City mode it glides silently, pulling just 5 kilowatts at 50 km per hour, with near zero torque ripple. Cooling is handled by an adaptive cryogenic vapor loop that draws ambient heat into phase change chambers, keeping the battery and motors in optimal window even in desert or Arctic extremes. Now, in the marketplace, Tesla positioned Juniper as a halo model, priced at the high end, starting around $139,000, but with optional modular power packs that allow buyers to upgrade battery or motor components over time rather than replace the whole car. Tesla also offers a lifetime performance subscription, in which monthly payment unlocks future software and hardware boosts seamlessly. The launch was done via a dramatic global reveal: Tokyo, Berlin, Shanghai, and Palo Alto simultaneity, each reveal paired with local AI-generated light shows and interactive virtual reality demos. Early adopters report that Juniper has transformed their expectations. One owner in Munich described taking a 1,200 km winter trip across the Alps without a single charge stop, thanks to predictive route charging, while another in Dubai claims that the autonomous valet mode navigated underground labyrinth parking levels seamlessly. Critics gawk at the boldness. Some call it over-engineered, others say it's the first time Tesla has pushed into luxury hypercar EV territory. Yet despite its extremes, Juniper is built with Tesla pragmatism. Many parts are modular and user-serviceable, and repair tools are open to independent mechanics. In cities like Los Angeles, Juniper's stealth mode, quiet, aerodynamic, gravity centering reportedly evades sonar detection by drones monitoring traffic, enabling near-silent transit. Beyond consumer use, Tesla is marketing Juniper as a mobile neural node. Each car contributes compute and sensor data to Tesla's autonomous fleet brain, essentially forming a distributed neural Internet of Motion. Some urban planners see potential. Fleets of Junipers redeployed as on-demand module carriers, emergency response autonomous units, or mobile sensor platforms for city mapping. Meanwhile, detractors worry about energy demand on grids, but Tesla counters by integrating each Juniper with home energy storage and solar systems. The car can act as a home UPS or power plant when idle. In sum, the 2026 Tesla Juniper is not just an electric vehicle, it is a statement, a future casting machine that blends performance, intelligence, sustainability, and modular evolution. It challenges the auto industry's incrementalism by asserting that an EV can be beautiful, fast, smart, upgradable, and networked, a true apex predator in the coming era of intelligent mobility.